Yes, you read that title correctly. A woman from Palm Beach, Florida has made a shocking new claim that she spotted a baby dinosaur on her security footage. I've watched this tape a dozen times already, and for the life of me, I cannot see anything other than that baby dinosaur now. That being said, I am going to break down what the internet thinks this mysterious creature could be, but first, if you could do us a big favor and please smash that like button, we would really appreciate it. And with that out of the way, let's begin. Okay, I for one have always loved the idea of dinosaurs, and I think it's incredible that we know that they even existed at one point. But that being said, I would not actually like to meet one in person. Imagine you're this woman who is just checking her camera and sees this little raptor on the loose. Even if it's not a dinosaur, the size of this thing is disturbing to say the least. If I were her, the only way I would be able to get to sleep that night is if I knew that it was just like a Labrador running around in a dinosaur costume. However, I have a feeling that it's not that simple of an answer. I mean, Elon Musk's business partner did just tweet, "We could probably build Jurassic Park if we wanted to. Wouldn't be genetically authentic dinosaurs, but maybe 15 years of breeding plus engineering to get super exotic novel species." He then went on to say, "Biodiversity, anti-fragility is definitely valuable. Conservation is important and makes sense, but why do we stop there? Why don't we more intentionally try to generate novel diversity?" Now, with that in mind, Christina Ryan of Palm Beach, Florida was shocked to see that footage of something dashing through her yard. While speaking with Fox 13, she said, "Any animal we can come up with that would be walking at 3:40 in the morning wouldn't walk this way. Maybe I've watched Jurassic Park too many times, but I see a raptor or other small dinosaur." Even with others insisting that it was just some sort of large bird, she remained consistent with her initial response to believing that it was some type of baby dinosaur. She goes on to say, "Some say a large bird, but that makes no sense, since whatever it is appears to have front legs, so not sure. LOL, I'm sticking with raptor myself." The amount of different things that people are speculating this could be is also wild. I mean, some believe it was an iguana with its head stuck in a plastic container, or perhaps a dog in a poncho. Whatever this is, it definitely looks like it has something stuck on its head. It looks like if a bucket maybe is on their head. It's just like a strange reflection and shape that immediately draws your eyes to it. Then it appears that there's this like long body with what looks to be like a straight pointed tail. However, again, I really think this probably is just a dog. I've slowed down the video frame by frame, and it definitely looks more like a dog, and more people were commenting on the video with similar explanations. One user said, "Definitely a dog with a reflective collar and even dragging a leash behind him. I don't think someone's pet dino got away from them." Although sped up, I can certainly see why people would immediately be like, "Yeah, that's a dinosaur." For sure. It's a fantastic thing to imagine, but the problem is most likely just in the way that this footage was captured. While it appears that the animal is running on its hind legs, it's just the angle that it's being filmed at. I mean, slow down the footage and you can actually see the animal's front legs hitting the ground as well. It's just really blurry, and it was taken at night, and immediately, like I said earlier, your attention goes to that like reflective piece on its head. But either way, we would love to hear what you think this animal is, so make sure you drop us a comment down below. And while you ponder that, I'm going to check out some of your comments from the video titled "Shane Dawson Not Dead," thank God. Logan Paul defends Jake Paul, not good. Joe Rogan makes Trisha Paytas cry, not really. Doof says, "I was so confused when I saw RIP Shane trending on Twitter." Trust us, we were just as confused. That's why we had to do a video on it to be like, he's not dead. Stop doing that. Indy's Dungeon says, "People pretending Shane Dawson died are just as bad as him. Doesn't matter what he did, death hoaxes are not something to take lightly, and as a K-pop fan myself, it's embarrassing that it's coming from us. I sincerely apologize on behalf of all the same people in the K-pop fandom. I don't like Shane and I don't condone what he did, but that is just disgusting." I mean, while I agree with you that we don't condone what he did and that the death hoax was disgusting, I don't think you should take personal blame on it just because you also enjoy K-pop music. It's just a few people on Twitter that did this, so do not beat yourself up over that. The Nightingale says, "I agree with Trisha for once. What has this world come to?" Yeah, it's just strange how open that he was about it. That, you know, it's weird. Tisha McDonald says, "Shane's not dead, but Jeffree Star had a close call with his car flipping over 3 times today after losing traction on black ice." Yeah, that was definitely a very terrifying thing to hear, and we hope he's okay. Kendall Massey says, "Trisha did not blow up. I watched the video and she was very calm and articulate with her words. I completely agree that she was very calm and articulate with her words. I apologize if when I said blew up that it sounded like I was referring to her emotional state. I mean, that's what people are usually talking about, so I get the inference right there, but I was in fact referring to her video going viral, but the images edited in could easily miscommunicate that as well. That being said, I think more people need to give others the benefit of the doubt instead of just rushing to the most malicious intent. I am simply reporting based on the information that we get from our sources. I don't have anything out against these people, or I don't want to expose their mental state or lie to you in any way. So please never assume the worst. Always assume good intentions. But that has been today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Johnny Rogers. Until next time, stay classy, YouTube.